What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Basic Series Hideo Itami. Now, he is in the new style box. We do have a picture of Hideo right here. On the side it does say his name, what brand he belongs to, and it continues on to the back of the card. And here we have the back, recreate the action of the WWE. Other figures in this line include John Cena, the Ultimate Warrior, Dean Ambrose, Xavier Woods, Naomi, and Hideo Itami. Not much more to say about the packaging, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get them open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of the review, so sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Hideo Itami posing out of the packaging. Now before we get on to the figure, let's have a good 360 of him. Really excited to have this figure. I'm actually a huge fan of Hideo Itami, especially when he was Kenta back in Noah and New Japan Pro Wrestling, excuse me, I can't get that word out. And this is actually his first time in the line, and I don't know if you saw in the box, it did not mention anywhere that this is Kenta's first figure, or Hideo Itami. Which was kind of strange, because they did do that with the Ascension, and the Ascension did have the new packaging too. But anyway, he doesn't come with any accessories because he is a basic figure, but that didn't stop me from picking him up, because he is actually one of my favorite wrestlers. So let's actually go into some of his detail really fast before we go on to his articulation. I almost knocked the camera down. And here we have Hideo Itami's face, and you know, that is actually a pretty good likeness to Hideo Itami, and I couldn't ask for anything better, and they actually did draw in his goatee properly. Like, it's not full, but you can still see patches of flesh in his face, and they captured that perfectly in this figure. And you can see his hair does kind of go onto his back, which is pretty accurate. I didn't expect them to actually put that little detail in there. He does kind of have a dazed look in his eyes, but then again, I don't know, it's really hard for them to make an Asian figure without, you know, them messing up. But thankfully I was able to find one that didn't have the eyes too squinty, if that makes any sense. You can see he is wearing his white tape, and the tape could have been much better. You can see it is bleeding through on this side. Not so much on the left side, just on the right side you can see that little patch right there where it's actually bleeding through. Like it got scraped right after it was applied. He is wearing his shorts, the Hideo Itami logo. And on this side, nothing. I do like the yellow they used. It could have been a little fuller, because it does seem a little thin on this side. And let's see on this side. Yeah, it looks good on this side, but you can still see it is a little thin. And that's a problem with painting over black plastic. But at least it's pretty much accurate throughout the entire figure, or not accurate, consistent with the yellow paint. The knee pads, you can see, could have done a better job. And his boots are, you can see, like, really sloppy paint job on his boots. Not so much on his right leg, but his left leg. That's a little bit of a problem. I can scrape that off, and hopefully it'll come off without damaging the plastic, and thankfully I know how to do that. But anyway, that's Hideo Itami for you. There's really not much to say about the figure, being it's his first ever release, and it is a basic figure. Can't wait to get a Elite style for Kenta, that way we have a fully articulated Hideo Itami. But anyway, going on to his articulation, he has a bulger in the head, a little hindered because of that little piece of hair in the back. But he does have a bulger in the head. He can look up, down, left and right, as well as tilt his head. Full range of movement in the head. Arms on a bulger and go out. Do a full 360. He bends at the elbows, really stiff on this arm. Kind of stiff on that one. He spins at the wrist, as well as has a hinge, waist swivel. Let's go forward and back. He has a single joint in the knee, boot swivel, and that was really tight. I think you can hear that on camera. You can hear that joint crack. And has an ankle hinge. So all the standard articulation you'd expect from a basic figure. So nothing I haven't seen before. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him posed up, and then we'll move on to my final thoughts. So sit tight, everyone. Hideo Itami pose for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like this figure. I'm not too much of a basic collector, but right now he is a stand-in until we get an elite release of him. Then he's probably going to go into storage, or I'm maybe going to sell him. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I really do like this figure. Like I said, the paint on the yellow could have been a little thicker, but it's just that problem with the black plastic that it always shines through on other colors, and if you apply it too much, it looks gloppy and goopy. And this is actually pretty nice. I do like, from a distance you really can't tell, and that's all that really matters. You can still see his boot, which, like I said, I'm going to try cleaning him up as best I can. But anyway, I found this guy at Walmart. Walmart seems to be getting the newer series a little before every other retail. So if you're looking for Kenta, you're going to have to maybe go to Walmart at the time I'm making this review. Other than that, he should be hitting other stores in the area. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment on this video, like this video, leave me a comment, tell me what you think of Hideo Itami, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.